basket. Interference. Caldwell Jones went up, and Kareem called their attention to it immediately, but Ed Rush spotted it outside.
Here it is. He went up over the rim. Hard to tell. But the outside man made the call. And Daryl Garrettson was positioned under the basket. He said, you take it. And he did. He says, no basket.
Ball goes into Kareem. Caldwell Jones on him. He turns, and Caldwell is right there, and Kareem's jumper's off. Here's Julius. Here's Hollins. Goes back to the doctor. Doctor holds up. Cooper's right there. Puts it down. Now the double team. They get back to Collins. And Hollins burns the double team defense that time.
You betcha, Ed. If Julius spotted it, finished his double team, he waited and got the open man.
Nixon with a high layup. A beautiful shot by Norman Nixon. The doctor was there, and Nixon had to get it up in the air, Russ.
That's a super move by Nixon. That's what I was talking about. His body attitude has been real good this quarter.
Nix holds it up now. It's back to 4 at the 4:06. It's going to go against the Sixers. Bibby moving inside.
Offensive foul. And again, the Lakers doing a good job. Here's that shot by Nixon. Look how high the ball goes up on the glass. Feeling in a tough shot. And then it dropped straight down through.
I thought it was Julius who moved inside. He had even a taller man. It was actually Caldwell Jones who'd come in through the middle. But he had to get the ball up over that time. Magic puts it on the floor. 44-40. 4-minute mark. Game 3 of the NBA World Championship, and more tomorrow. And we'll start a half hour earlier, 3 p.m. East. Cooper on a cut, left-handed. Goes to the floor. Ball comes to Kareem. Magic sends to Cooper, and it's Cooper from the left baseline. Not this time, but an offensive rebound by Jamal Wilkes, who is fouled. Caldwell Jones got him, and that is 3 fouls on Caldwell. Russ, that could be a big stat for the Sixers.
He's done a good job, though, in this half, though, Brent, against Kareem. Twice, I thought Kareem should have taken his right hook, and he turned back left, and he didn't seem to really be in flow. Chocolate Thunder comes back for Caldwell Jones. Now, Mr. Dawkins will have to go play against Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Now, recalling the first game, he played only 18 minutes against Kareem and fouled out of that game.
Dawkins returns with 10 points. See, Wilkes is even having trouble at the free throw line.
That's really hard to believe. And he's taken a lot of shots. His confidence is still there, apparently. I talked to him after game 2, and he said, I got to keep popping them if they're there.
No problem with that one. 5-point Laker lead at 3:42 left, first half.
Not only is he a good shooter normally, but he's a scorer. And there's basically a difference between a shooter and a scorer. A shooter has to make it. A scorer will find a way to get the points.
Blocked by Jones on the doctor. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Cheeks is short off to Wilkes.
Good push off before he got the rebound.
Here's Jones coming to the corner, traveled. For the Sixers, and that's 12 Laker turnovers to 5 for the Sixers.
That was poor transition there for Mr. Jones. He made a great defensive play. One of very few people can make, blocking the doctor shot. Then he comes the other way and walked with the ball badly, wide open.
Johnson has been in double figures in assists, and he started this game as he would do it a third time. He's been quiet. He's only got 3 assists, 2 very early for the Lakers. Julius is short, and there's a foul as Dawkins was reaching up for the ball that time.
It'll go against the Lakers. They had Dawkins trapped in there and couldn't get it away. Here's the shot by Julius. Off balance, he goes down. And then right there, Dawkins wanted to jump, but a foul on the play.
2 fouls against Abdul-Jabbar here in the first half of game 3. Lionel Hollins will set it up at the 3:06 mark. 45-40 lead. They want to go deep to Dawkins.
Hard move by Kareem, Russ, to back away there. He would have picked up another foul.
Do you realize the arrogance of that play? Throw a lob pass on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
We've got to get some isolation on Lionel Hollins. He is really taking it to Magic down here defensively. And I'm sure our cameras will alertly pick that up as Jamal Wilkes from the left corner hits it outside. It is 47-42, 2:35. Now Hollins offensively comes down on Magic. And Dawkins over to that side with Kareem. Kareem pushing on him. They go to Julius.
That must be fun for Kareem to be able to push somebody.
Instead of being pushed. Here comes Magic. Looking now for some daylight. Hollins is there. Dish to Cooper, who's open. And Dawkins went out after him and influenced the shot. Hollins quickly to the attack for the Sixers. Off the transition. It'll be Cheeks in a hurry. Kareem's defensive rebound. Dawkins backing up into him all the way. Oh, foul on Darrell, his second here in the first half at the 2:03 mark.
I think one point, Brent, I think that perhaps one of the reasons that Wilkes has been off in his shooting is that defensively he has had to work so hard against Julius Erving.
Association. A 5-point difference at the 2:03 mark. Russ, what about this Sixer comeback here in the second period?
Well, these two teams, I don't really call it a comeback, Brent, because these two teams are so good. You're not going to keep one of these teams run them out of the building. I would be really, really surprised if I saw any game where one team just blew the other team out, because these two teams are. The key is that they're both good defensive teams, and it's hard to run away and hide from a good defensive team.
Speaking of defense, Russ, 76ers, the top defensive team during the playoffs. Coming into this, they had allowed only 96.2 points per game. And of course, they won the last one, 107-104. Lost the first one, 109-102. So the Lakers have picked up the output, but again, Los Angeles is a fine offensive team, hitting better than 50% on the season. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with that free throw is up to 13.
I would think they would have any doubt that they're a good defensive team, Brent, after holding Boston to below 100 points 5 straight games in that playoff for the Eastern Conference Championship.
7-point difference right now. 150 left. The doctor comes inside, holds up, and with a layup on Kareem, and isn't he something when he starts to flow?
This is the best I've ever seen him play in the NBA.
Jones maneuvers, and on the reverse layup gets it back for Los Angeles.
That was a super play, too.
You learned that one from the doctor. Could extend that arm and reverse it.
The only difference is Jones can't fly.
And he's
not a doctor.
Whipped it inside to Dawkins. Kareem up with him. Jamal out. 51-44, and here's Nixon. And as he came through, hitting the ball, goes out of bounds.
Cheeks got a hand on it. Good defensive play. And on the other hand, Nixon should have protected that ball. But he held it right at his waist. That enabled Cheeks to get a hand on it and save 2 points, because Nixon was on the way for a layup.
Here's Magic. Check back in for the Lakers. Drops it off to Kareem. Kareem taps it back. Not there. Strong rebound by Jones. And again, the Lakers are controlling, and Kareem is fouled as he came up. Knicks.
Boy, Russ made a point, Brent. He has really been going to the boards. Big Kareem. Look at that play, and there's Mix knocking it away for the foul.
He's a much better rebounder now than he has been in the past, because he's going after rebounds that are not coming to him. He's going 2 or 3 positions away, and that's what good rebounders do. They get a position where they think the ball's going to land. Then there's a position away, and then there's 2 positions away. The good rebounders will go at least 2 positions away to get rebounds.
Russ, even if you're not fouled in that situation, should you throw your arms out as far as you can? Can you influence the referee when somebody's reaching in on you down there?
Oh, yes, you got to act a little bit.
Here's the sequence right here, and Mix was pawing away. Now watch what Kareem does as the ball's hit. Throws his arms up in the air like that.
That's to make sure, in case the referee has any doubts in his mind, say, okay, I'm going to help you out this time.
So Kareem made that last free throw, hits this one also. Inside of a minute now, 15 points for Abdul-Jabbar, 53-44 Lakers.
Jones has also been a great asset point-wise in this half, Brent. He has really done a job for the Lakers.
High lob inside to Dawkins. No. It's going to be offense, and Cunningham is furious. Technical foul. Darrell Garrison has just hit Billy Cunningham with a technical. And Billy C. is outraged. Watch
Here's
this.
your play. Inside Dawkins. He's away from the man. Fake went up. And I honestly believe that he was fouled on that play. And that cost him not only a 3-point play, but a foul to Dawkins and technical.
Norm Nixon hits the technical free throw, makes it 54-44, back to 10. Isn't that an excellent replay position for a shot like that?
Unbelievable. That high shot, looking right down at it. And I honestly, Russ, I don't know if you agree, I didn't think it was a foul.
And it works better for replays, a lot of the fans tell me. They like a different angle on a play. When you cut away, they say you missed some of that action going back and forth. So we've got replay cameras all over right now. Nixon now takes the inbounds pass. We're down to 40 seconds. At that free throw line, the Lakers this game are 10 of 15, and Philly 2 of 2. What a difference. Nixon on the cut, got through. Offensive foul. Now it's going against points. The Lakers against Nixon, his third in Weston. Can't believe that call.
Here it is, Brent. Nixon veered to the right side, made a good move coming back to the left. He had his man totally beaten, but he crashed right over Bobby Jones.
But that was not a good call, because Bobby Jones was still moving, and you've got to be stationary.
Boy, he looked stationary to me.
No, not that time, Rod.
Earvin dishes Hollins with Magic flying at him. Yanked off by Jones. Last 19 seconds. Nixon flows right back down, and that time he was hooked.
I'll go along with that one. That was a foul.
You two aren't going to argue about this one?
Not that one.
You think Hollins got him? That's 3 on Lionel Hollins.
If Tony Verner still got that play, Rod, we should look at it again.
That one before when they called the charge. And I thought Bobby Jones established position, and Russ said that he thought that he was moving. But we don't have it, Russ.
You guys are a director's delight. Sitting out here making the audience drool, right? About plays 5 minutes ago.
But I was right, though, Brent, because the referees and I decided in favor of an offensive foul.
Boy, are you two in trouble now. Nixon with the free throw. And Doug Collins is chatting to Lionel Hollins.
Give him some instructions there how to play that backcourt position.
I would doubt that. He's telling him how to shoot.
From a guard position.
Yeah, he should just fire the ball.
And the Lakers were up 31-16. Then they had it reduced. Now they take the lead, and Brad Hollins sticks with it. Hollins to Magic on the layup, and Nixon follows up goaltending against Julius Erving. Put 2 more up, and suddenly, Russ, what's happened in this game? The Lakers have come back and just seized control of it.
I think that play on Dawkins psychologically hurt 76ers, but they thought they were going for a 3-point play. And that kind of took the wind out of their sails a little bit, because plays like that, when they turn that much in the technical foul, that creates...
The last time Philadelphia lost here in the Spectrum was back on March 19th to San Antonio. Here in this, the 3rd game of the NBA World Championship Series, they are looking up at a 14-point deficit as Maurice Cheeks brings it down on Nixon and goes to Julius, but Dawkins sets the screen. They jump it inside, and on the penetration, Caldwell Jones comes hard to the glass.
This is maybe the most important part of this game. For these two teams, the start of the 3rd quarter is crucial.
Nixon.
Because
Easy for the Lakers. Comes around Jones.
Because it sets the pace for the second half.
Wilkes, right perimeter. Dawkins reaching up, and Jones up over the top. Foul on Jim Jones now in that first half on Rod Hundley. As you watch this sequence moving against them.
Inside, Dawkins had Jones blocked away. He'll get the foul. That big play in the first half again. When Dawkins got the offensive foul, his 3rd, it was Kareem that made the contact with him. And that's what upset Billy Cunningham, because there would have been 3 against Abdul-Jabbar.
Caldwell Jones off. Jamal gives it to Nixon, who gets past Cheeks. On the bounce to Magic, and he's fouled by Lionel Hollins. And against Hollins now, that's going to be number 4 on Lionel Hollins. So we're going to see a lot of bibbing in the second half.
Here it is again. Magic Man will take the bounce pass right side, go by Hollins, off balance. Missed the shot, but he drew the foul. He'll be at the line.
Magic Johnson at the free throw line in the first half. The Lakers were 12 of 17.